Hey guys, Jordan Malik, founder of FBAfinds.com, founder of HonestOnlineSelling.com. You know, there's only about 25 of you who are seeing this video. This is the first ever video I've done for SoldOutAzon. Many of you, or all of you, signed up to receive first word on when things are being released. And I don't have an exact release date. Today is May 3rd. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be releasing this, opening it up for the initial subscribers the end of May, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks from now. And you're getting this video, again, you're one of only about 25 people to see it. So, you know, it's special, and I wanted to show you this. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show you a demo of SoldOutAzon. But first, I want to tell you about the profit power of sold out items on Amazon. The reason that you subscribe to this. What I've been finding as a seller, when I go out and scout for items, or when I'm looking for items online, when I see that the item is sold out on Amazon, there's a tremendous profit potential for me as a seller because I'm typically the only person selling it. And when you're the only person selling the item on Amazon, whether you have quantity 1 or quantity 20 or quantity 100, the bestseller rank kind of doesn't matter anymore because the volume of people that are looking for that item or who find that sold out item on Amazon, of which you're the seller of, that volume of people far outweighs the supply, and you're basically able to name your price. And I'm going to show you some examples in a minute. So any seller who you talk to in the forums or whatever, you'll say, hey, have you ever sold anything where you're the only seller and the item was previously sold out on Amazon? They'll say, yeah, you know, I sold it right away and I got this incredible price for it. I couldn't believe it. So that's the power of sold out items. I've profited from finding items that are sold out on Amazon. And now with SoldOutAzon.com, I'll be able to share that ability with the subscribers. So first, I want to show you some examples of how quickly and how high in terms of dollar amounts sold out items sell on Amazon once they're replenished. Here's a pink Fisher-Price shake and go racer that I sourced. This was sold out on Amazon when I found it. And if I show you this here, if I scroll down a little bit, you'll see that I don't know if you can see it from there, the sales rank is 259,000 in toys, almost 260,000. Any other seller would probably think that's a poor sales rank. Well, I listed this and it sold right away for $35. Here it is, Fisher-Price Shake and Go Pink Exotic Car. Obviously an item that's in far greater demand than what's available on Amazon. Here's another example, Real Talkin' Bubba Doll. This is a stuffed bear that kind of talks like a redneck. And his sales rank was 459,000 when I found him and posted him on Amazon, and he sold for $39. Here he is, Real Talkin' Bubba Doll, $39. Another item that's extremely hard to find and sold right away after I sourced it and listed it on Amazon. Here's an item that was sold out until I found 3 of them. The sales rank at the time was 150,000. All 3 of these sold out within a few days after I listed them on Amazon, and the sales rank when I took this image was at 30,000. I was the only supplier on Amazon. There was only quantity 3, and I believe it's also currently sold out now. And here's proof of the price that I got, $25 each. And, you know, I sourced all these items for, 1/2 to 1/4 of their selling price. So my ROI is 50% and up, 50%, 100%, 150% or higher. Here's a set of butter dishes for a dining room. This item was sold out, and then when I'm the only sourcer at the time, the only seller at the time, excuse me, been selling them for about a rate of 1 to 2 per week. And as you can see here, I've been selling these for upwards of $40, and I think I paid about $15 each for them. Here's another item. I don't have the sales rank in front of me, but this was, no, I do have the sales rank, excuse me, 764,000, which other sellers would tell you to completely avoid. This item was also sold out on Amazon. This is a K'NEX all-terrain trekker, and I found this item, and I sold it for $100. I probably paid maybe about $15 for that. Okay, here it is. K'NEX all-terrain trekker, $99. Now here's another item. This is an electronic bartender's guide. This is one of these gadgets I found that was brand new, still in the package, and it tells you how to mix a drink, I guess. If you're a bartender, it gives you tips, recipes of certain drinks. It had an abysmal sales rank of 313,000 in electronics on Amazon, and I sourced one of these, and it sold right away. I probably paid $5 for it. It sourced right away. Here, electronic bartender's guide. It sold right away for $29.99. I'll show you one more example, then we'll get to the demo. Here's a word find electronic handheld game. Not only does this have a terrible, quote unquote, terrible sales rank of 489,000 in toys and games, it also has a 1-star review. Maybe the product isn't that high of a quality, or disappointed the reviewer. But I found one, and roughly around $5. Sold it for $35 just within a few days of posting it. Actually, this sold within less than a month. So I hope that gives you an example of the profit power of items when you're the only seller, if you're one of a handful of sellers. Regardless of sales rank, you can do very, very well. Now, I know this is what you've been waiting for. This is a demo, a working beta version of SoldOutAzon. The final users, the final subscribers of the service will be seeing something like this. It's probably going to change a little bit. So this is essentially a really cool research tool that will help you find items that are sold out on Amazon and give you some assistance in sourcing them. So, for instance, if I want to concentrate on Mickey Mouse items, I can type in the word Mickey Mouse, and I want to pick a sales rank of, I don't have to pick a sales rank, I want to pick a sales rank of between 1 and 500,000. Remember, sales rank is not as critical when the item's actually sold out. So that gives me these as a result. This is a list of some Mickey Mouse items. The category that I've only loaded baby category. Typically, this would search all categories. It gives me the Amazon ASIN, the identification number. It gives me the bestseller sales rank. I can click on price history, which is simply the data from Camel. I'll show you that at another time. I can do a search on Amazon to see if it's listed elsewhere on Amazon. Sometimes you'll see a double listing. So before I decide I want to source an item, I want to make sure that it doesn't exist. There's a double listing on Amazon, and that's why it happens to be sold out, because there's a second listing. This gives me the results to thefind.com, which is an online shopping engine. So I might be able to find this at another online retailer for a much lower price, so I can buy it and then resell it on Amazon. And I can also do a search on Craigslist. So I'm going to show you a few of these screenshots. So here I'm going to click on the ASIN. And sure enough, here's the item. It is the Mickey Mouse's Melodies Play Radio. You can see it's sold out. Now, I don't have to find this item new if I want. Whether I find this item new or used at a yard sale, or if I buy this in a thrift store or something, it's still going to sell well because I'm going to be the only seller. This looks like it's a very hard item to find. I can take a look at the price history to see what it sold for, what it was priced at. This is Camel. I don't like to rely on this too much, but having some data on the selling history of an item is better than no data. You can see that my third-party sales, this has been priced upwards of $60 for the past, looks like over a year, or almost a year. It's been priced up here. By a third-party seller, $59.99. Looks like Amazon had it priced at $37.99. Doesn't mean it's sold or was in stock for $37.99. It just means that was what Amazon's price was. So that's interesting. And then I can do a search for it on Amazon just by one click away. I can see if they're by doing a search for Mickey Mouse. Let's see. This should say Melodies clock. I'm gonna have to fix that. And I do not see another example of that same clock, right? So that's good. I apologize. It's actually Mickey Mouse Melodies Radio is what I should have been searching for. But that, again, that item does not show up here. So there is no secondary listing that I can tell that's on Amazon. Now, when I click on Find It Elsewhere, this takes me to a website that I do not own. It's called The Find. Basically searches all online stores for an item. It's Mickey Mouse Melodies Radio is inserted here, and I already looked at this. I did not find it at any other online stores. Okay. Now, I could go to eBay.com and do a search for it. But my favorite part is two things. One, find it on Craigslist. So if I click here, it'll do a search for all the Craigslist sites across the nation. This is a website called Olive Craigs that searches all of the listings. And of course, this should say Mickey Mouse Melodies, Mickey Mouse Melodies Radio. And we'll fix that so it automatically inserts it. So this is going to search all the Craigslist ads. And it's not shown here. So this is a really hard to find item, obviously. And the last link, the last part that I want to show you is that if I want this, I'm a big fan of doing this. This is how I've made a significant amount of money, is sourcing the item locally by placing a Craigslist ad. Since I want it used or new, it doesn't matter. Most people reading a Craigslist ad are probably going to have the item used if they have it at all. And this is automatically generated. This automatically is generated when you pull up the item. It'll insert the title for your Craigslist ad and the body, and you can change any of this, but you would just simply copy and paste this into a free Craigslist wanted ad, alerting people that in your neighborhood, it's a free way to generate inventory for you. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed that. And I'm looking forward to sharing more with you in the coming weeks and having you on as a subscriber. You want to contact me and give me your feedback, I'd love to hear it. Email me at jordanmalik@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching this, and we'll see you on the other side.